Hey there, it's Mandy Dos Santos. Today I wanted to talk to you about the challenges that I'm facing as I go through this reducing waste to zero waste challenge of mine. The first point I need to make is that I'm actually just focusing on the kitchen and food at the moment, and these challenges are more specific to that particular area. I'm sure I'm going to face a million more challenges as I go through the different areas of the house. So I guess the three challenges we're facing, challenge is the only word I'm saying, is the organization of it, uh, the the lesser kind of the lack of convenience of a one-stop shop, and being out with the kids. So they're the 3 points, and I'll go into a bit more detail. So organization, really, it's about habit forming, and I feel that I'm slowly forming those habits, and I know I will have to reevaluate them again and push them a bit harder as time goes on. Some of these habits of organization I semi have. I go in and out of phases of things like menu planning. But I think with having to go to specific shops or use specific tools for reducing your waste, you do need to be organized. And I think that the organization of it is not only better from a waste perspective, but there's heaps of other advantages, including reducing costs, reducing food waste, like throwing out additional food, and also your health, because when you menu plan, you more likely choose healthier options. So when I'm organizing, I'll give you an example of what I do. So every Sunday, I'm setting aside about an hour basically to do some baking. And when it's cooking, that's when I do a bit of research online in terms of what I might like, organizing my fruit and veg delivery or my pickup, and doing a bit of menu planning for the week. I also, in that menu planning kind of stage, make sure that I check my fridge because I might not need to get my fruit and veg picked up or delivered on the Monday. It might be Wednesday because there might be enough stuff already in the fridge. And once I've done that, I organise my shopping days, and then I need to assign to the sort of shopping list the containers that I need, because when I go to a bulk shop or going to the butcher, I need to have the container there on hand, otherwise I can't get it. Within the organisation as well, water is one of my biggest areas of concern because I'm not remembering always to bring water. So I'm trying to remember to always put a water bottle in the car, in my bag. And again, that's a normal life thing, but also can greatly contribute to reduce waste. The second main point is the lack of convenience of the one-stop shop. And when I actually thought about this a bit further, I know people, at the moment I'm going to a separate butcher, I'm going to a separate fruit and veg place, and I'm going to a separate sort of bulk cereals and grains and legumes sort of place. But a lot of those things you actually can get at, say, Woolies or Coles. You might just, for instance, at Woolies or Coles, they always have a butcher there or a deli section that you can go and give your container to. But and you can choose options like spaghetti in a box. I think Barilla is the brand, and I'm pretty sure home brands have their own options as well. So you can then recycle that box. So that's reducing your waste impact. But I guess the lack of convenience of a one-stop shop is a bit of a challenge. But like I said, because I've organised the days that I'm kind of shopping in advance and tying it in my normal schedule, it's not really that much additional work. It's more highlighting where you can do that shop that reduces your waste. And more of those places are kind of popping up, like those bulk stores. I know there's probably about 5 on the northern beaches, and there's heaps in the inner west and eastern suburbs and lower North Shore. I know they're popping up everywhere around there. The third point is being out with the kids. And I think everybody faces that hassle of, I want this, I want that. And definitely organising your shopping days or shopping trips without the kids lessens that. But for example, one of our biggest concerns is we sort of had a habit of having sushi when we were out. And obviously that's a lot of packaging. So I'm trying to redirect into a new habit of, say, going to have sushi train once a month, and so that can hopefully fend off the whinging from my children. So they're the main issues that I'm facing at the moment, is the organization of what food we're going to buy, making sure I have the associated bags and containers, water in that organization, the lack of convenience of the one-stop shop, but it's actually not that bad once you figure out where you're going to shop, and being out with the kids. Just don't do it when you're shopping, and then always have food and drinks on hand, which again is a health and a budget kind of benefit as well. So thanks guys, and make sure you read the rest of this post to see how we're getting into reducing our waste, and subscribe to the YouTube and make a comment. I'd love to chat with you about this video and this post in general. Thank you.